Hello again. I'm going to try to work through the Chapter 8 homework, one video in question within a video at a time as quickly as I can to reduce my upload speeds and any download speeds of people who are downloading them and all the other complications that come along with larger file sizes. So here we go. I'm going to start with question 8.5. We're given hypothetical data for an economy in trillions of dollars, and based on the data, we're to calculate for letter A, GDP, NDP, and national income. So what I've done is copied the table that was given, or tried to copy the table that was given on this whiteboard. This is the given information, and GDP is the formula for that, or the national income identity that we use for that is something you just want to burn into your memory. Y, which represents income or output, GDP, is equal to C plus I plus G plus NX. And notice those are a number of the things that are here. So GDP is C, I, G, and NX. So for A, for GDP, again, C plus I plus G plus NX. So I'll have to work vertically just because I only have so much space. But C is 11. I is 4. That's investment. What's G? G is government. That's 3.8. And NX. What's NX? That's exports minus imports. So let's see. Exports is 2.5. Minus imports is 2.7. And so that is clearly negative 0.2. I should have probably stuttered that or slid that over here, but I didn't. So anyway, now if I add up C plus I plus G plus NX, because there's my NX, 15, 18.8 I'm getting, plus a negative 0.2, I'm getting 18.6. And let me make sure I didn't make any mistake. That's what I got before. Yep, 18.6 is GDP. Net domestic product is net of depreciation. So net domestic product is GDP minus depreciation, minus 1.3. And that's 17.3. National income is GDP minus depreciation and the indirect business taxes, or NDP minus the indirect business taxes. And that was here. That's minus 0.8. And I'm seeing 16.5. Let me check, because sometimes when I'm doing something like this, I make an error, and I don't want to do that and post it on Blackboard, do I? So, no, I didn't, and that's the answer for A, for number 5. Letter B just changes a couple things on us. Letter B, he says, what he does do is change variables that are more volatile. They're more volatile variables that he changes. He changes investment, and he says, no, now what if investment wasn't for, or what if instead investment was 3.25? Instead of 4, we'll go with 3.25 for this is letter B. And he kept the consumption the same, and he changed exports and imports. So he changed exports to 2.3, and he changed imports to 2.85. And I think everything else he says is the same. So it's just government and consumption remain the same. So if I work across the bottom here, C, this is for letter B. C is still 11, plus I. He changed I, so I'll go with the blue. He now called it 3.25. Government is pretty constant, 3.8, plus net exports, which is going to be exports minus imports. So now we're at 2.3 minus 2.85, which is a negative 0.55 I'm seeing here. So you have 11, that's 14.25 plus 3.8. Actually, let me do it this way. 14.25 plus 3.8 minus 0.55. So this is going to be 3.25. So you have 14.25 plus these sum to 3.25, and that comes out to be 17.5. That's hard for me to write that far away. 17.5 is the answer to B. That looks like a 9 I see in the camera. And that's how we get there. We just do it again with new numbers, and he shows us how much volatility, which numbers might be volatile by doing it that way. So next piece will be number 8.